I do want to bring in Jayson right now because you got a message from a viewer on Instagram. This was about some cameras that they saw in Boulder County, had some questions about the legality of it.
Right, because when you all of a sudden see some cameras and they're a little bit, they look shady, kind of, because they're right there or next to the roadway, and you go, all right, what's happening here? So it was Carin in Boulder who wrote to me saying she saw these cameras on the diagonal on 119, and they are the same ones that you see on the express lanes, and that's really what tipped her off. So let me show you the cameras that Carin saw. I drove the diagonal highway between Boulder and Longmont on Monday, and I found these cameras. These are the ones right there that are set up. They're mainly between 55th and 63rd, and I assure you this is legal. They were installed by CDOT as part of their Colorado Speed Enforcement Program and are the same AI computer camera system as the cameras you see along the express lanes to monitor drivers weaving in and out of the lanes. CDOT told me this is the first time they are using this camera system to monitor speed. The cameras aren't designed to be like a regular photo radar where it just takes a picture in one spot. They instead calculate your average speed. So let me explain that. The cameras are set up in pairs, about a half a mile apart. When you pass the first set of cams, the clock starts. When you pass the second set of cams, the clock stops. Then the system divides that distance between the cameras by the travel time to calculate the driver's average speed. I saw the same average speed ticketing system on a highway in Dublin, Ireland when I was there, but the cameras over there were separated by miles. That's to deter speeding over long distances rather than short areas like here in the construction zone. Now here along the diagonal, drivers going an average speed of 10 miles an hour or more over the posted limit, either 55 or 45 right now, will be issued a $75 civil penalty. The money CDOT collects will cover the operational costs of this system, and any excess will be allocated to vulnerable road user projects, and the cameras won't become active for a month. Monday, July 21st, violators will first get a warning, and then this fall, warnings will turn into civil penalties. Warnings and notices will be mailed to, get this, the vehicle's registered owner, not necessarily the driver, within 30 days of the violation. CDOT says they plan on installing these in more construction zones. The program is expected to expand to maybe even school zones, high-risk construction zones, maybe even Glenwood Canyon along I-70.
Okay, so you're saying parents are going to get some kind of notice about their...
They could, yes.
Right? If their kid was using their car.
Exactly. So it's not necessarily, or if, say you borrowed my car, off you go.
Like,
I'm going to get
apps like Turo. I'm really interested to see how, when you can pay to use someone else's car,
then
how this will impact
I could say, well, so I'm going to have to collect the money from you to then pay the fine.
Yeah. Oh, interesting implications.